Pisces, welcome to your third week of July weekly love reading. At the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Six of Swords, which represents carrying around baggage. Getting right into the reading, we have the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant represents rebelliousness. It also represents the sign of Taurus. So for some of you, Pisces, you might have someone with the sign of Taurus in your situation, or you might have this in your chart or be giving off this energy. But the Hierophant does represent rebelliousness. Moving on is the Two of Cups, which represents a love union, followed up by the Hanged Man. So someone is taking some time out to think, and there may be delays because of that. So I was wanting to clarify the Hierophant, and there were two cards that came out. The first card was the Five of Wands in reverse. So someone is feeling manipulative. Someone is feeling the need to maybe compete for attention, but there is some definite rebelliousness and manipulation going on. And the third card that wanted to come out was the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, you're dealing with a fire sign because there's a lot of Wands energy here. Fire signs are Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So let's clarify this Two of Cups. Let's see what this Two of Cups is about. Okay, so in this union, someone feels like they need to stand their ground with the Seven of Wands. And then we've got the Hanged Man. Someone's taking some time out to think. And there may be delays because of this. Okay, let's clarify the Hanged Man. What is this Hanged Man about? Okay, clarifying the Hanged Man is the World in reverse. So there's definitely some delays and some things that are not going as planned because there's a cycle that's not completing. And then someone is really taking some time out to rest. So I'm really getting delays and taking their time out. Someone's really taking their time to make a decision about something in the relationship. Followed by that is the Page of Pentacles. So there's some type of an offer that wants to come through, and it is in the upright, so it's a genuine offer. Let's clarify this Page of Pentacles. What is this Page of Pentacles about? Clarifying the Page of Pentacles is the Eight of Pentacles. So someone's wanting to work on something new. Might have something to do at work with a job situation. Someone might, maybe there's a new job offer on the table and you're going to work. We're ready to work, start a new job. But it looks like there is an offer that's coming through, a solid offer, and someone's willing to work on it. But for some reason, there's some delays going on. We've got the King of Swords. The King of Swords, he has no filter. He just says whatever it is that he needs to say. He doesn't really think before he says, and he has no regard for consequences. And he can be somewhat abusive verbally. Okay, so clarifying the King of Swords is the Lover's card. So for some of you, there's a Gemini involved. Okay, but this could just represent arguments and fighting in the relationship. So someone's wanting to take a break from the relationship. And then your partner may want to work on it, Pisces. Either this is you or your partner. Then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune can mean a lot of different things, but I'll clarify because we've got the number 10 at the top, which could represent endings. And then once again, we've got the Hierophant in reverse. So there's definitely some rebelliousness rebelliousness against things moving forward. I feel like someone is going against the grain. One of you wants to work on it, and one of you is just verbally abusive and just going against the norm. Okay, then we've got the Temperance card here. Or going against the status quo, I guess is what I was trying to say. Someone is definitely rebellious. But then we've got the Temperance card here, so this represents the sign of Sagittarius. So Pisces, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or this could just mean balance. One of you is seeking balance. One of you is really wanting to work on it. And one of you, either you Pisces or your partner is wanting to take a break and kind of slow things down a little bit. Let's go ahead and clarify this Temperance card. Temperance card is clarified by the High Priestess. So someone is bringing balance to the relationship, or wanting to, because there's an offer on the table. I feel like there has been some arguments. This is what I'm picking up on. There's been some arguments, and there's been some discord in the relationship with all of these, with the Hierophant in reverse twice in the reading already. So someone is going against the grain. Someone doesn't want to work on it, and they're taking some time out to really think about what it is they want. And your partner is really wanting to work on it, and they're saying, let's start over. Let's heal this. Let's see what we can do to fix it. And someone's really using their intuition and really going within to figure out what they can do to fix this. Then we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. So there's an offer that's being made, but it's in the reverse. So it looks like this offer is not getting off the ground, or someone is really going slow about it, or someone feels like they're going in circles. So I feel like this is a cycle, especially with the World in reverse here. There's a cycle. This whole thing of breaking up and making up. Someone wants to work together and the other one wants to rebel against. I feel like this is a cycle with the Knight of Pentacles here. So this is not something new. This is something that you're revisiting. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Magician in reverse. So there's some trickery and deception around the situation. Situation is calling for balance because things are definitely off balance. And then you or your partner is feeling some grief, some feelings of isolation. And I say isolation because it's followed up here with the Hanged Man. Someone is taking some time out to themselves, isolating themselves so that they can think about what it is that they want, and then they're delaying it, and they're really taking a break from the relationship, and they're wanting to slow things down. Okay, so we've got the Magician in reverse, which represents trickery. And the upright, the Magician is able to manifest anything that he wants. We've got the Magician at the top. You can see that there's the number 1 at the top, so it represents beginning. So this is someone manifesting a new beginning, but when he is in the reverse, he's manifesting trickery, deception. So there's some type of deception, which explains why it's in the reverse. It's not in the upright. Upright, this would be a genuine offer. In the reverse, there's strings attached to it. There's ulterior motives. And the ulterior motive here is trickery. Someone's not being honest. And someone's taking their time out, stringing someone along. Let's clarify this Magician in reverse. Clarifying the Magician in reverse is the Ace of Pentacles. So someone does want to make an offer, probably a fire sign. But in the reverse, the King of Wands is very unreliable. And he can fire off at the mouth. He can be verbally abusive as well in the reverse. And then someone is delaying. There's more delays here. So I've got manipulation here. There's definitely a fire sign. I've got some unkind words that were spoken, but someone is making an offer, but on their own terms. They're saying, yeah, Yeah, I'll give you an offer, but I've got ulterior motives. I'm going to do this on my own terms. This offer is going to have strings attached. And I feel like this is a cycle, and someone's moving very slowly and making delays, more delays, and they're kind of being a jerk about it. Moving on from that, we have the Sun card in reverse. The Sun card can represent the sign of Leo, so some of you might be dealing with a Leo. But there's some light that was shed on something. Or there's some light that is going to be shed on something. Because there's some trickery here. But something is going to come to the forefront. Because like I said at the beginning, someone is leaving with baggage. So something's going on here. Okay, I really feel like I'm really picking up that something is truly going on, because I'm having trouble keeping my cards in my hand. Like, there's a lot of discord. I really feel it strongly. Okay, so the Sun in reverse. So someone's not feeling optimistic. You or your partner, Pisces, go ahead and apply that in whichever scenario it belongs in. But yeah, and there's a feeling of loss. Someone is crying over spilled milk here. This feeling of loss, this feeling of grief is very evident here. Things are off balance. Someone's isolating themselves. There's a lot of grief in this soulmate relationship. Or for some of you, you feel like your partner is your soulmate. Okay, and I feel like there's a lot of one-upping going on. Got the Hermit card, so for some of you there's a Virgo, but I feel like this is, there's isolation. The Hermit, he takes time to himself to isolate himself as well, to really take time to think. And the Upright, this is the Hermit. He's alone, because this is a time of introspection for him. And we've got the Light here, which represents what was once in the dark is now in the light. So it represents knowledge coming to him because he's taking some time alone. But in the reverse, the Hermit is feeling rejected. And he's cynical. So I feel like this is a time of cynicism for you. And ultimately, there's an offer that, there's a missed opportunity here. There's an offer that's not getting off the ground. But I see that there is another emotional offer coming in. Okay, so that's the first spread. I'll do a second spread in case this didn't resonate with you, because all messages may not resonate with everyone. Some of these messages are for some and not for others, but I'll do a second spread just in case it didn't. And if this didn't resonate with you, I invite you to take a look at the videos for your sun, moon, and rising signs. But for some of you cross watchers that are out there, Pisces, your partner might have strings attached to an offer that might come out, or this has already happened. Tarot times are hard to gauge, because this is something that could have happened or something that is getting ready to happen for some of you. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a second spread for Pisces. The Holy Spirit, show me the sign of Pisces for the third week of July. Show me all the secrets that are hidden so that they all come to light. Show me all conscious thoughts and subconscious thoughts. Thoughts, fears, and worries. Okay, so I get for some of you that you might be moving away, making a move. feel like some of you are avoiding making a decision too. Oh, actually, I take that back. For some of you, you're making a final decision. A final decision has been made. There's an offer that's on the table. I say moving away because we've got, and for some of you, you could be dealing with a Cancer, but we've got two cards representing movement here. We've got the Six of Swords, which represents moving away, but taking some baggage along. And then we've got the Chariot. It does happen to be in reverse, so there's some delays. But I get the feel that someone's definitely moving away. And someone has made a final decision on something. And someone is not having, someone's not expecting their ships to come in. There's not good expectations probably around this offer that's coming through. This is an offer of passion that's on the table. King of Cups. King of Cups is emotionally balanced. Or for some of you, this could just represent a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Because we do have the Cancer card. The Chariot represents the sign of Cancer. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a water sign. But I really do see all signs here. I see air signs. I see water signs, fire signs. Basically, someone has made a final decision to move because they're not, they just, it feels like someone has given up on the relationship. And someone's getting out of a time of mental blockage and being really stuck in their head. And someone's healing from that. We've got the Justice card in reverse. So for some of you, there's a Libra. Someone feels like something unfair was done, like there was an unfair judgment call. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles. So someone wants to start over or make an apology. And at the bottom is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is highly intuitive. She's a nurturing mother. She's caring. And she's just all around balanced. Let's go ahead and clarify this Six of Swords. What is the Six of Swords about? What is this Six of Swords about? Okay, so there's a few cards that fell here. There's a lot. We've got the Sun card. The Sun card represents the sign of Leo. Someone's feeling optimistic about moving on and feeling like they're focused on their money, or they've got the money that they need now to make that move and to make a new offer, a new passionate offer with someone. Definitely an emotional offer as well, but there's a missed opportunity, or someone is not accepting an apology. Someone's just not interested in an offer that's being made. And ultimately, the offer, the opportunity is going to be missed. But that's a good thing because there's some definite strings attached to it. We've got the Devil here, or for some of you, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But I showed those, but I'm gonna put them back, and I'm gonna pull another clarifier for the Six of Swords. Okay, so someone is ready to lay down their swords. In the cards that fell, there was an offer. So I feel like there's an apology. Someone is ready to lay their swords down and apologize. But some others of you are ready to just move on. Okay, Pisces, for your second spread, I was saying that there are two cards representing movement here. We've got the Six of Swords and the Chariot in reverse. So someone is moving but giving you the illusion, because the Seven of Cups here represents illusions, deception, and the Five of Swords is wanting to lay your swords down. So someone might be saying that, yeah, they're tired of fighting, but there's some deception involved. They might be giving you the illusion that they're ready to fix things, but truthfully, they're leaving. You or your partner is leaving, Pisces, and we've got the Chariot, which represents the sign of Cancer, but represents forward movement, physical forward movement, I feel, because we've got two cards here. But with the Chariot in reverse, this could just be someone thinking about moving, but then they ultimately do. Thinking about moving, but there are delays. And then when I went to clarify the Chariot in reverse, the Moon came out. So someone is secretively moving. It could involve a fire sign. And then someone's feeling some feelings of rejection. So this could be you or your partner. You might be leaving because, secretly leaving, because, and then your partner could end up feeling rejection. I feel like your partner might be a fire sign. I'm getting Leo energy for some of you. And then Pisces for others of you. But, well, this is your card, Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, but someone is secretly leaving. There's feelings of rejection attached to this. And it could have something to do with a fire sign. Okay, then someone has made a final decision with the Two of Swords. Final decision has been made. Let's find out what the final decision is about. Okay. Because I feel like someone wants to make an offer elsewhere. But a final decision has been made that someone's going to move. They may not be telling you. They may be giving off illusions. And they may be saying that they're ready to lay their swords down, but truthfully, they have no intention of sticking around. Moving on from that, in your present energy, there's feelings of rejection. So either this happened already, or this is getting ready to happen. But there's an overall feeling of rejection here with the Three of Wands in reverse. Or self-pity for some of the Three of Wands can also represent self-pity, surrounded by a feeling of rejection. So I'm going to clarify this Three of Wands. So we've got some offers that are coming in, but I'm going to make sense of this with some more clarifiers. Okay. So maybe they feel rejected in this love relationship. For some of you, there could be a Gemini, because we did get this in the last spread. So in this relationship, there's an overall feeling of rejection. That could be you or your partner, Pisces. One more for the Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like Pisces, either you or your partner is feeling some feelings of rejection and self-pity because your partner just up and left. And this ultimately ends up in a feeling of loss and grief in the love relationship. But there's an offer that wants to come in. An offer that wants to come through. An offer of passion. So maybe you and your lover make up, but it's only temporary. We've got release here. We've got creation here. So Pisces, I get that for some of you, you're releasing your ex. Or you're releasing your current partner, I should say. This is an opportunity for growth in this. And I feel like some of you are ready to create a new beginning by moving on. And there's a need for overall expansion. So I feel like some of you, Pisces, or your partner feels closed in the relationship. You feel like they're not themselves anymore. And there's a need to spread their wings and expand. I feel like some of you might feel stifled in the relationship, a bit smothered. And so you feel like the only option is to leave. You feel like maybe your partner can't handle the truth. As indicated right here, this someone crying over spilled milk. So you might be lying, being deceptive rather, and giving off illusions of wanting to reconcile and work things out, but truthfully you want to leave. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands about? Strong fire sign energy here too. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this offer is just a cycle. I feel like this, like I said in the previous spread, when the Knight of Pentacles came out before, there's feelings of jealousy also. Knight of Pentacles can represent, in the reverse, can represent jealousy. But I feel like this whole thing is a cycle. Pisces, I feel like for some of you, your partner leaves and comes back. You try to work on it. One person is rejecting it, and the whole cycle starts over again. So, yeah. There's an offer on the table, but it's going to cycle back. Yeah. Clarified by the Page of Cups again. There's an offer. Someone might come back and say they're sorry, but yeah, they're just going to leave again. I feel like this is a cycle. King of Cups. King of Cups, as I said before, is very emotionally stable. Or this could represent a water sign. I feel like, Pisces, you are a water sign. You might be the one that's more emotionally stable in this situation with your partner. Okay, I can clarify this King of Cups. Okay, I feel like I need to shuffle more. Okay, King of Cups. Okay, so the King of Cups is clarified by the Hierophant. So for some of you, there could be a Taurus, but the Hierophant represents marriage or long-term commitments, or doing things a conventional way. But I strongly feel like this is a Taurus. You've got a Taurus involved. I feel like with these two cards combined, that, as I was saying before, that one of you is more emotionally stable than the other in this relationship. Whoa. Alright, next we have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords talks about being trapped in your mind, overthinking things, being in a mental prison, choosing not to see. But this is in reverse. So someone is healing from this. Either you or your partner, Pisces. They're healing. One of you is healing from these feelings of loss and rejection, and you're coming out of your head about it. And then we've got the Justice card in reverse. Justice card can represent the sign of Libra, but you're coming out of a time of being stuck in your head and in a mental prison about this injustice that you feel like was done. You feel like your partner shouldn't have left. You even feel like, what right did they have to just up and leave me like that? Okay, so we've got the Justice card, which is an imbalance. And it's clarified by the King of Pentacles, who is very balanced and grounded. So this could be the two people in the relationship. One is, I feel like the two of you are not seeing eye to eye, and you want two different things because they're looking two different directions. And there's an imbalance as a result. So I feel like things have been getting off balance lately. Or there was an imbalance in the relationship that led to this breakup and led to your partner leaving. Page of Pentacles. So there's an offer that's being made. Again, I feel like this is a cycle. We've got offer after offer after offer. It's like apology after apology after apology. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Swords. So there's, I feel like there's a lot of gossip for some of you. I feel strongly like you or your partner might be conversing with a friend about what's going on in the relationship. And they're saying to you, again, you guys are doing this again, you're fighting again, you're making up again, you're breaking up again. That type of vibe is what I'm getting. Let's clarify one more for the Page of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. So again, King of Swords is someone that has no filter. They say whatever it is that they feel. And I feel like, yeah, like there's a lot of haste, because the Knight of Swords can represent haste and trampling on boundaries. And that's definitely the feeling I get, followed with the King of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, but I feel like there's a lot of arguing. Someone is not thinking before they're speaking, before they speak rather. But they want to make an apology, but I feel like that's only going to be followed up by more fighting. So this is a cycle. Okay, and I'm getting that it may be time to release this person and let them go, because for some of you, they ultimately do decide to go. They decide to release you or your partner, Pisces. And there's an overall feeling of loss and rejection. Yet there's a time of healing, because growth is going on. And someone's ready to create new borders for themselves. Some of you felt stifled and closed in by the relationship, really trapped in your head. And you really are ready to expand. All right, Pisces, this concludes your third week of July weekly love reading. Again, if these messages did not resonate with you, I invite you to take a look at your sun, moon, and rising sign videos. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me at angelicassentionstarot@gmail.com. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And I want to tell you that I absolutely appreciate all of the kind words and the warm welcome to YouTube. And I hope that these messages resonate with you. I wish you all the absolute best. And I look forward to meeting with you again next week. Until next time, Pisces.